Alright, today I want to go to the post office first, then back to the police station to get the right numbers. Somebody said I asked for May 30 and not June, so that was a mistake. And yeah, I'm thinking that I got a few more extra questions to ask. I gave the wrong date for an incident report that or an incident number that I was asking for. I need June 30, and that's Plyman Park.
Okay, and what's the name on the request?
It's Travis.
Okay. Last name?
Oh, it's Hines.
Can you spell it for me?
Oh, sure. It looks like you got you just need an E. Just write an E and you're good.
At the end?
Well, yeah.
H-E-I-N-Z.
And then put an E.
At the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. I will let records know.
Oh, okay. Do you now what do I do? Just sit? Just have a seat?
Nope, they'll give you a call when it's ready.
Oh, I don't have a phone plan.
Okay,
so
then they'll email you. Whatever contact information you provided when you wrote on the form, that's how they'll contact you.
Oh, let me see the form.
I don't have it. That's why I have to call records.
Okay, I don't have a form. You don't have a form, and I don't have a form.
You signed for one already when you requested the record.
I signed something?
We talked before.
And
when you requested the report originally, you filled out a form.
Nope.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been requested. You did fill out a form.
Nope. No, I didn't. There was nothing that passed in this tray.
Okay, well then we'll have you fill one out today.
Okay. Wow, you almost had me convinced.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh,
and that's fine. We'll take care of it today.
What system do you use
what do you mean?
For the records?
What do you mean?
Is it the same system as what the sheriff uses?
I'm not sure what they use.
Is it called the Spillman system?
That's what we use for our police incidents.
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, there's multiple systems.
Does the sheriff use that system too?
I believe so, but like I said, there's multiple systems.
Okay.
Appleton Police, can you hold?
Yeah. I'll just. So
you just have to fill out the top section there,
just
and
fill
then
that.
sign on the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Just let me.
Hey, how do I submit this picture so I can get this cop's name who showed up
I
on?
can tell you that's Officer Kantner.
So it's C-A-N-T...
It's K-A-N-T-N-E-R.
T-N-E-R. Kantner, okay. Hey, you know his first name?
Cole?
Cole, C-O-L-E. Okay, thank you. Hey, this says how many forms do you have? This says driver.
Yep, we use that for our records request
so
as well.
this isn't just driver then. It's
Nope, like I said, we use that one for records as well.
Okay, all right. Weird title. Right, here you go.
Perfect, I'll get this over to records then.
Okay.
Do you have anything for me? Alrighty, thank you.
Hey, should I just wait? I have a court date now for July 17th.
Okay.
And I'm interested in seeing evidence before that, but I mean, I don't know how your prosecutor works.
We're not able to, are you gonna represent yourself or have an
Yes, I want to.
At that court date?
Okay.
Initial appearance.
You want to hand it to me?
No, at that initial appearance, you have to waive your right to an attorney in court before we can give you our discovery. But
It's a temporary thing. I'll probably need an attorney for trial.
yeah, it's whatever you plan on doing. It's up to you to make that decision on what direction you're planning on going with that. But we can't release any of our documentation until that initial appearance, depending on what you do.
Yeah. Well, I could do it right now. I waive my attorney right now.
It has to be under oath in front of a judge.
I have to testify?
Yeah, it has to be under oath, unfortunately. So yeah, we can't release anything to you until then, just because it has to be documented under oath.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So I actually have to take it this time. I'm bicycling in the rain 3 miles back to the courthouse so I could get 3 motions submitted, plus sit in on the observation area and listen to the court hearings, the court proceedings. Boy, am I taking it this time. I am getting absolutely soaked. But I gotta do this. And it's thunderstorming out as well. Getting totally soaked. Thunderstorming. And I'm going to the courthouse. I still have over 2 miles to go. This is rough. It's getting a little cold too. My shoes are getting wet. Hard to see. I would not be doing this if I didn't have such a bad court problem. Also, let me add that it's under these circumstances my paperwork is no good. Where am I going to keep my papers? I'm all wet. My bag is wet, soaking all the way through. I need to protect my paperwork once I get it. And that's what I gotta do. I gotta fill out paperwork. And then they give me copies. What do I do with those copies in this rain? I'll open it up for you. There's electronics in there. Alright. Oops. You need to file 3 motions. Oh yeah, one's for a bill of particular. The other is to announce that I'm pro se, because lawyers like to announce that they're taking on a case, and I'm told that the prosecutor won't give me the evidence until it's clear that I'm pro se, so I want to start that motion. And then third one. Oh yeah, another discovery based upon forfeiture. I see that there's more detail you can go into with forfeiture on the discovery with that, so I'm just gonna, at least ChatGPT found it for me, so I'm gonna use that wording.
Okay. I'm sorry, so motion of particulars.
Yep, no, bill of particulars. Well, okay, it is a motion, yeah, I mean, I call it.
What was the third one?
Oh, sure, it's, well, I got it worded just right. It's to announce pro se.
Yep, I have that one. You said a third one.
Oh yeah, the third one is a second discovery motion with added information. It has to do more with forfeiture law, discovering information within the forfeiture law.
Yep. And I'm sorry, what's your name?
It's Travis
The last name?
Hines.
H-E-I-N-Z-E.
That sounds right.
Thank you. You said the first name is Travis?
Yep.
Thank you, Travis. Give me 1 second.
You have to write them down in advance because it's just on a little notepad what you're writing on, I see.
Yeah, I'm going to go ask a clerk if we have paperwork here for these requests.
Oh no,
Okay.
I got the formats.
You have the paperwork?
No, I don't. I need blank paper.
Oh.
But the ChatGPT's got it all laid out for me. I'm just going to copy off my phone.
You just want blank pieces of paper?
Yeah, I'm now curious what your formats are.
Well,
But
I was just going to see if we have anything that we would
mean,
give for any of these requests.
I'd like to take a look at those, but I mean, I'm prepared.
I've never had anyone ask me for a bill of particulars
Would you-
file for pro se.
Well,
or,
I'm not. That's because you're not supposed to be, in the legal
right.
the
Which is why I
argument
needed to
argument
ask
part.
if we have documents for you
Okay,
to fill out.
you
for
won't.
these.
You won't. Forget it.
Oh,
You won't.
okay.
Yeah, I'm interested if you have blank paper. I saw you tried to hand me some last time.
Sure, I can give you some blank paper. How many pieces would you like?
Looks like it'll be maybe 2 pages each, roughly.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
So if you get to the front of it, it was just like instructions, it tells you on there.
Alright, here you go.
All right, try not to get them too wet.
Easier said than done today.
Well, it's a little wet right here. Hey, I checked the Wisconsin statutes and the court rules, and it doesn't say anything about requiring to declare on your first court hearing that you're pro se. So there's nothing in writing that indicates that, and I'm being told that, and it's
What is this regarding?
case.
Okay, what is your name?
Travis. It's camping.
What is the last name?
Oh, it's Heinze, Heinze. I'm looking for discovery, and I'm getting a wall placed in front of me that doesn't exist.
We can't, if we don't even have anything open and pending, we can't release anything to you. We wouldn't have
No,
anything.
I'm asking when you get it. I want to see the copies of what you get, the statement and the videos. But I don't.
It looks like you don't even have court till July 17th.
Yeah, I pushed it up. It was September.
Okay,
So-
so we wouldn't even have anything at this point yet.
Are you saying okay? It takes more than a week because it's been a week since the arrest.
Right.
So
We wouldn't have anything in our system at this point in time.
Okay.
It looks like it's an initial appearance.
typically you wouldn't have that information. But what's typically when you have that information?
Once it's been open through us and then also through CCAP.
Is it open
None
through?
of that's been done yet.
You're saying it's not open through you?
No, it is not.
It's an open. It shows it's an active case. It's open and active.
But not in our office. We don't get TRs or FO files until at least after initial appearance and or if you dispute the citation.
I'm disputing.
Okay.
I
but
sent several-
again, that hasn't been done yet.
I've sent
So
several.
Until it's been opened in our system and
Well-
pulled through with CCAP, with clerk of
Yeah.
courts, we don't have anything yet.
I have a couple of motions already filed. I filed a discovery motion that should be on CCAP. That was last week.
Well, that's probably still in the processing and will come through once it's been opened on our end. It has not been yet, and again, you don't have court until July 17th, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't have anything until possibly after that.
So okay, the sheriff holds on to it until July 17th.
Because that's when your court appearance is. If you want to contest it, then you need to appear at that court date.
Yeah, well, no, I can contest it beforehand.
But you need to do it in court.
That's a secondary, but I can first. I mean, you could do it in writing. You can contest it in writing.
Right.
And that's what I've done.
It hasn't been opened on our end yet, so as soon as that is done in that.
You
and the
have 10.
process is
You
through,
have once a motion is filed, you have 10 days to respond. Does that sound reasonable?
That I don't know.
You,
I don't know about, oh, yeah, I don't know. I was just
there's
Oh, okay.
because there's response times with motions.
Yeah. So
So-
I guess, like I said, we would not have anything open until after that court date.
All right, so
So you're
there's
just
there's
gonna
really
have to hold tight.
there's really no time limit on my motion. I sent the motion, but the time limit hasn't even
If
started.
it's filed,
Yeah,
then it's in the system and
Yep.
it will come through once it's been opened on our end.
yeah.
That has not
But
been
there's a time limit for that, and you're making it sound like that time limit hasn't even started yet, right? For my motion, the
Well,
10 days.
I don't know how it works with clerk of courts, but again, it's not opened on our end.
Yeah, and I can't just ask them what a time limit is. That's getting legal
No,
advice.
and we can't
So-
give it either.
Yeah, well, okay, I would put out a warning that there's a time limit for this, and I think I put out a fair amount of time, for a response, because the case is showing open. Maybe I should make another motion. Well, I wait the time. I wait the time on my motion, and then if it expires, then I'll, make another motion. Okay, all right.
Good, thank you.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Yeah, because she didn't have like a card.
So if the public can see that I have an active case against me on CCAP by searching my name, that means the case is open, regardless of whether the prosecutor sees it and acts on it or not. That's when it's open. I mean, that's when I want to start taking action, as soon as the case is clearly open. So to be told that it doesn't start until the prosecutor looks at it sounds ridiculous to me. It starts when it becomes a public record and public can look at it. An employer can look at it right now. So that's when it's open, and it doesn't start when the prosecutor just finally sees it. They turn a blind eye to a public record. I don't think that's right. So when I file motions, I expect time limits to begin for those filed motions, not for when the prosecutor finally looks at it, you know, weeks, months after it becomes public.